I already knew, it was in my mind that I wasn't gonna want to just go at all because I'm not gonna do that. And I understand, how the other party was feeling, but at the same time, I'm to the point in my life where I'm going to choose me over any and everything and everybody. I come first. Period. Hey babes, it's your girl Cute Ass Corey, and I am back here with another video for you girls. If you got, girl, my ring flew off. If you guys hear anything in the background, forgive me. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys another hormone update because it has been forever, 1 year and 5 months since I have been on hormone replacement therapy, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about it. So, hi, my name is Corey Cheyenne. I am transgender. Feel free to follow me on my wonderful journey, if you will. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you'll be notified when I make new posts on my YouTube channel. You can keep updated with a girl like me. I just want to give you guys time to go ahead and run over to my Instagram. It'll be here on the screen, Twitter, and Snapchat as well. I have not done a hormone update in so long, and honestly, I've noticed a lot of changes. So, as far as, I guess I would say, the physical aspect of the changes, my body definitely is like a lot more curvy. My skin is like a lot more softer. I definitely see a lot more of the fat redistribution in a lot of places. That's kind of like what it's looking like. Now, if you were to look at it from like a different standpoint, maybe from like this, you really wouldn't be able to tell too much. I literally had to kind of push those up, but that's like, how it's looking and everything. And if you were to look from like this side, like, I don't like how this look. Girl, yeah. It's not like anything major, like you can't really, well, you can see it in certain shirts that I wear. You can definitely see the cuppage and everything. My bras are fitting and they're looking good. They're looking a lot better. My skin's been glowing a lot more. I just have been feeling the best I've ever felt, to be honest with you. I can definitely say that my hips are spreading, at least that's how I feel. And everything is just like really filling out. It's getting more softer, more feminine by the day. Now I'm on the same dosage that I've been on since my, I want to say since my 9-month hormone update, because I haven't changed my dosage since. But I actually do have news that I'm going to give in a second. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the mental state of this. I'm real, like, a lot more emotional. Like, I always say that, but I've always been emotional, but I'm real more caring and in touch with, I guess you could say, my feminine side and everything. I'm sorry y'all if I sound like this. I'm so sorry. I just smoked some. I hate the way this, I already can tell it's gonna sound so stupid, but whatever. Anyways, it's a great feminine feeling to have. I feel it mentally, so it's projecting, because my mental is matching with my physical. I always try to keep these two in tune so that way I can be who I want to be, And I think that's kind of like the main thing about this, just making sure that you're here mentally and physically, because if you're kind of like in the same way in both, and you'll be able to flourish in everything how you want to. So what I was gonna say, what I had coming up as far as like my transition, I've been waiting to tell you guys, but I wanted to make something official. So I got a new doctor out in San Francisco, and I am about to actually get my shots really soon. Hopefully within the next month, like before August. That's my goal. Because I'll be back home soon. I'm actually in Texas right now, as you've seen. Once I get home, I have to mail off some more papers so they can prescribe me with my shots. And I'm actually about to get on progesterone. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Plenty of girls have made videos about it. You can find it online. So progesterone is just like another medicine. It kind of helps with your breast growth. It's a pill, and it also helps you to gain weight. I don't know, I think that's a side effect, but I guess, you know, for a small girl, it could be like an asset, a good thing, but an effect. So girl, yeah, I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna not talk about that. I'm gonna wait till that comes, but just know that I have just been looking up doctors, and that's all I'm gonna give you right now on that. But you guys will definitely get the scoop. Just stay tuned. As I say, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I make new posts, and you'll be able to keep up with me in my transition, and you can see my progress. I've been on hormones for a year and 5 months, and it honestly, it feels so good to be where I am. I remember, like, it was like when I first started, like, it felt like it was yesterday, and I was literally just kind of like trying to rush the process, you know, was so anxious to get to a certain point in my transition. And it's like, now that I'm actually here, I feel like, damn, like time actually flies. It goes faster than what you think, you know, and it's just real cool. And it's just one of those things where it's like, oh my God, like, I'm so happy that I am where I am in my transition, and I'm feeling better about myself. And the internal confidence that I'm having is becoming external. It makes it better for me in so many different ways. Like my weekly breakouts, like my skin always does this weird thing where I break out like So I forgot to throw this in there, and I also wanted to say to you guys that when it comes to, you know, you transitioning and everything, I just want to say to really just, you know, stay on your hormones and worry about your transition. Don't let anyone tell you anything about your transition. You know, just focus on you and your specific journey, because we all go through different journeys and different things within our transitions. Each person's transition is individual, so don't let another person tell you something to discourage you, you know, or unless they're telling you something to help you. Don't listen to anything negative, you know. Some things are helpful that are a little negative, which is okay, but take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. I just want to say to, you know, in order for you to have the best and full on transition, you have to worry about your journey and do what it is that is suiting you, because you know your body best. You know what you want, you know your body, and if you don't, you should start getting to know yourself. Yeah, I just feel like that's essential with this whole thing, you know. And when you will get to a point where you feel like there's nothing happening and there's nothing going on, nothing is changing. So when you start feeling like that, just focus on being the absolute best you can be in that moment, at that moment, and you will later on start to see new things, you know, start to happen. And if not, just continue, because just know that your transition is not over and it's always a growing progress. So sometimes the universe, you know, may put it at a pause, but that's just so that way you can get ready to go to the next level of your transition. I just wanted to say that I love you guys so much, and I forgot to throw that in there. Continue and enjoy. So the second part of this video is going to be how I just been feeling lately. As you guys know, I did take a trip. So this is supposed to be like a fun vacation with, you know, some friends. I was supposed to come down and kind of like see some people that I kind of grew up with, and, you know, just try to have fun and enjoy, you know, the time that I never really had before, and just try to do something, you know, continuing to step out of my comfort zone. I took my first flight. I was planning so much, you know. So the plan for me was to come down here on Thursday, which I believe was the 26th, which is when I got here. I was supposed to go to Dallas this weekend. It is currently Sunday, so I was supposed to go to Dallas this weekend, and I was gonna get a hotel room from Friday to Sunday. It was gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit, like, boom, right? It was gonna be fun. It was gonna be lit. I was gonna have a good weekend, and the friend that I was supposed to do all that with wasn't really giving the same energy, mind you. So we've talked about this weeks prior to me being here, okay? I booked my hotel room for the Dallas trip, and I booked my tickets on the same day, like tickets to come here and get home. So I got 2 one-ways because they were cheaper. Honestly, I think it would have been the same price if I got a round trip, but good thing I got one-way, so that way I was able to change my ticket. We'll get into that later, but anyway, so yeah, so I bought the rooms, and I bought those like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was excited to come here and spend the weekend and stuff, you know, like with my family, with my old friends, because I am from Killeen, Texas. I moved to California in November of last year. I had been here all my life in Texas, so I wanted, you know, a change. I wanted to put myself out there, you know. I'm continuing to take those leaps of faith and exposing myself to the real world, so that way I'm able to grow in life. So anyways, yeah, so you know, the weekend came, we had all this good energy when we were talking about the trips. When I made the plans, the energy was great. You know, we were gonna do this, we were gonna do that. Now, the week for me to come here, which was last week, you know, my friend told me that, you know, he couldn't, or we weren't gonna be able to do it we weren't gonna be able to do Friday night, right? The Friday night in Dallas, because of some other shit, you know, with work and stuff, which I was like, okay. And honestly, I kind of felt some kind of way, because I'm like, well, we had talked about this weeks prior to me coming, you know, so I'm just expecting. And then even when I bought my ticket, you know, like, I mean, I bought the rooms and stuff, we already had this planned out, so that should have been your motivation to, okay, let me make sure, da 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 da. Da, 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 you know what I'm saying? And if you couldn't do it, or was gonna be that way, we should have never made these plans in the first place. That's just how I feel. He's like, okay, so we should just, you know, do Saturday night. So I'm like, okay, just Saturday night, whatever. I just feel like, you know, it was just like, okay, we're already having a compromise. My mind was set on this and that. Now, shit that I used to do back in the day when I was broke, I didn't have money, and I just couldn't really enjoy trips like I want to or wanted to at the time. The hormones, girl. Drink hella water. Period. So I feel like I just want different. I don't want to go out of town on a trip for just one night, you know what I'm saying? You know, then we will be crunching for time and everything. I won't be able to really enjoy these experience like I want to. So, pay or whatever, I'm not really thinking about it. And then days go by and I'm like, okay, well, honestly, I don't want to, you know, like, I don't want to do this whole, like, taking a trip for one day, having to, you know, and then leaving the next day. Like, that's not what I want to do. I'm not interested in that. I want to get my fun out of it. I want to get my times and my money's worth. You know what I'm saying? I just value time. I value time. So anyways, I already knew, it was in my mind that I wasn't gonna want to just go at all, because I'm not gonna do that. And I understand, you know, how the other party was feeling, but at the same time, I'm to the point in my life where I'm going to choose me over any and everything and everybody. I come first. Period. I got here and I just, you know, kind of told him, like, you know, I'm not going to Dallas because I don't want to do the whole one-day trip thing, whatever, you know? So, boom. I have another friend who we have plans, and I'll tell you why I feel how I feel about this. So, the 4th of July is coming up, and there was supposed to be like a little party or whatever. I don't know. Now, mind you, when I got to Texas anyways, everything shut down. The bars and stuff, they closed back up due to the pandemic and shit. So, basically, we, couldn't really do anything. That killed my mood right there. And I'm not blaming that part on anybody because it's out of their control, you know? It's understandable. I get that. Anyways, back to the other friend. So, the party that he was supposed to have on 4th of July ended up getting canceled. People are still going over there drinking, chilling, having a good time and stuff, which I'm totally into and I have no problem with, but I just have an attitude because I'm just like, my mind was fixed on that. And honestly, that was like the next thing that I was betting on to have a good time here in Texas. Okay, I'm not worried about that, you know. I was still gonna go and have fun and stuff. Then I had ended up spending the night at that friend's house the second night I was here, right? So, because I was having fun with him, you know, and it just felt like how it felt in high school, mind you. I'm 25. Okay? It's 2020. I graduated high school 2014. Anyway, I spent the night at his house, right? So he tells me he didn't get any sleep the night before, and he's so tired. He keeps on saying that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. I'm already thinking in my head, like, you know, when you joke about something, there's some truth behind it. And I feel energies. I listen to the tones, the body language, the mannerisms, the gestures. Like, I look at certain things, you know. I don't just hear what the fuck is coming out of people's mouth and take it and run with it. I watch everything. So boom, he's, you know, keep on saying that. And he's on the phone with one of his other friends, right? And he's like, oh, you know, I'm like super tired. I haven't been asleep in 31 hours. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, alright. You know, I'm thinking to myself, like, I wish I would have stayed home. You know, because that was like the second straw that did it for me. Then I have this other friend who we were supposed to hang out or whatever, and she wanted me to do somebody's makeup for her. Let me just say this: I am not a makeup artist. I used to do people's makeup and stuff. I don't have no interest in doing that anymore. That's just not me. It's not my thing. Boom, nothing to do with me. So I tried to pass on to my other friend because I wanted to put my other friend on some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of friend would you be if you're not putting your friend onto no money? Plus, my other friend is a makeup artist anyway, so I tried to put him on some money, and he obviously declined it. He didn't want to make no money, get no money. So I'm like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. Boom. But I ended up telling my friend anyway. I told her, I was like, girl, I'm not gonna be able to make it. And you know, she asked me why. I was like, because for one, I don't do nobody's face. I don't feel like it. That's not what I'm into. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it. Period. If I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. Girl, so, yeah, that didn't happen. We were supposed to hang out, girl. Then she hit me up. She's like, okay, what you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, I'm not doing nothing. Da, 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 da. She's like, okay, well, we're going to hang out, but we're going to hang out when the sun go down because, you know, it's too hot. I'm like, okay, you know, it's hot as fuck. Boom, like, we could do that. So, anyways, girl, sun comes down, nothing. And I'm just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you would think I flew all the way out here from California. So I'm like, okay, well, I flew all the way out here to California. And nobody seemed like they is really fucking with me. Nobody seem like they really give a fuck. Like, they trying to really, like, see me. And it's really blowing me because I'm like, it's not just about them because I got family here too, which is, you know, I'm at my mom's house. I'm seeing my siblings. And, I mean, now I feel the love. I know they're excited to see me and stuff. And everybody life ain't just going to stop because of me, which I understand. But for one, I'm spoiled. When I don't get my way, I have to break loose. So, girl, yeah, but anyways, that's neither here nor there, girl. So, But yeah, I still feel like with these so-called friends that I had, I was like, oh my God, like I really flew out here and we made all these plans. It's not that I flew out here because I went to that on my own, on my time. Anyway, so I was just like, I really flew out here, you know what I'm saying? We make all these plans and nobody is following through with shit. And I'm just like, but when I go around, I'm following people and I stop fucking with everybody. I stop checking for bitches. I don't call nobody. I'm fake. You know, acting funny. I'm bougie. I'm this, I'm that. And it's like a mental battle between trying to, like, continue to be the good person, but shit just get thrown in my face, and it's just like I'm stuck with no choice but to choose me and to do me, because I'm not finna keep sitting here running behind people who clearly don't give a fuck about me. And it's just like everybody wanna follow me and keep up with me, see what the fuck I'm doing, what I got going on in my life. And it's just like, if y'all wanna be that, that's fine. Y'all can be my supporters. I'm not tripping. But I don't know, girl. It's just like, and my whole mood got fucked up, and I just wanted to cry for the past few days. I wanted to cry because I feel like this trip is not what it was supposed to be. It's not what it was supposed to be, and everything was just going downhill. But before I make any crazy decisions, I'm still trying to make the best out of it because I still have things I want to do. But I miss my car. I'll be able to up and go when I want to go where I want to go. Be out for however long I want to be out. I miss my nephew, my dog. I miss California, period. Like, I just miss it. And I really outgrew my hometown. I'm done. And it took me to come back here to realize that I'm over it. See my old boss. Didn't say nothing. Girl wasn't too excited. It's just like, you don't run me now, so I don't gotta answer to you, and boom. You know, I just, girl, I don't know. Like, I'm just the type of person where I just feel energies about everything, and the energy just is not what the fuck it should be. But it is what it is, because I know I can't control the world. I can't control the world's energy, and I can't control people, but I just want to say, girl, see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm emotional and I'm moody, because, like, I'll be in a good mood one second, the next minute, girl, I'm like, girl, nerves is just bad, girl. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to go ahead and get off of here now. Go ahead and follow me on my social medias. As I said before, especially on Instagram, and Snapchat and Twitter. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, let your friends know about me, so everybody, you know, to come fuck with a bitch, because we live here on this channel. Also, just want to say I really appreciate y'all, because y'all really do fuck with me, and y'all are supporters that don't even know me like that, and y'all support me. Y'all don't even know me, and y'all support me, and I really fuck with that, you know. I be liking to see what y'all, like, you know, the comments that y'all leave. Especially when y'all leave comments, they be making my day, for real. Or when y'all message me on Instagram, like, I just want to let y'all know, like, for real, that really be holding a real soft spot in my heart. Y'all just like keeps unplugging, and it's pissing me off. So I'm trying to hurry and wrap this up. But I really appreciate y'all who message me on Instagram, and y'all just kind of give me some good words and stuff. And let me know that y'all love me. Like, I love y'all too. And I'm going to keep, you know, giving y'all more of me, because I know that y'all like it, and y'all fuck with me and my positivity and my authenticity, originality, all that. So anyways, I just want to say, stay pretty, stay positive. If there's anything that you ever want to do in life, just go for it. And if you're scared, continue to push yourself and just do it. It's really nothing to it. Mind over matter, always. Don't forget that the universe loves you, and I do too. I love you guys so much, and peace. I